Good morning, everyone. It's Tess, and today is tip 155. And I thought today I'm going to talk about accepting, acknowledging, and celebrating the small wins because those are the things that are going to lead us to long-term success. And I've been thinking about this kind of stuff a lot lately. I'm doing a walk every morning before I start my day, and of course it's only been 2 days. But see there, I have to acknowledge that and be proud of myself for doing that. Probably part of the reason I'm a little late today, but I have to acknowledge that I've started making changes and I have to accept it. And like even this morning, as I started walking, I wanted to add to it already. And I'm like, wait, you're feeling a little tightness in your leg. Take this a small step at a time and build on it. What it started me thinking about is in this journey, so often we accept, celebrate, and encourage the little steps that derail us, but we never do it on the win side. Like we're usually going, oh, I've done, the cake, I've already been bad, so I'm going to have a little bit more cake, or, I'm going to eat the rest of the bag of chips, or, this is a bad day, so I'm going to have more of this, more of that, more of the other. We never do that on the, at least me, I don't do that on the win side. I don't say, hey, you know what? I walked this morning. I should check that. I've got 2,000 steps before 7 a.m. or I've got 1,500 more steps than yesterday. I think too often we allow the little failures to throw us deep down into a major failure, but we never flip that so that the little successes build the bigger successes. At least I know I've been guilty of that. So I'm going to try to be really more aware. And I did look up an article. It's by Syncis, Syncis. And what they're saying is why you should acknowledge improvement. Whether your goal is big or small, we know that we all have tough days and that lasting change is difficult. And the one habit that will help you is by acknowledging those small steps on the win side. Instead of focusing always on that lose side, the little steps that keep throwing you deeper into the well, recognize the little steps that are throwing you to the win. Accept feedback, accept help, accept the compliments or the encouragement that you receive from those around you. Accept the meaningful assistance. Sometimes it's difficult, but if somebody wants to help you walk, if somebody's encouraging you to do it daily, if your mentor or something, and Dr. says this all the time, if your mentor is encouraging you to do something, maybe you need to think about that because they have probably walked the path you're walking before or guided other people to walk the path you're walking before. And even in that step of just listening to your mentor and making that step is something you should acknowledge as a win. I think too often we let the meaningful assistance be the derailing assistance instead of the movement and the momentum and the soothing towards the win. I know this is shorter today, but I want to get back into what needs to get done. But I've just been thinking about it. And I guess maybe if we could all recognize today, if there's a moment when there's something that's not supporting our journey and we start to comfort ourselves or soothe ourselves or acknowledge it as just the way it is, maybe let that one go and try to replace it with something that will celebrate, encourage, and recognize the step you took in the right direction. Too often we think about the failures and focus on the failures, and we really have to shift it to the wins, build that momentum in the win direction every small step at a time. Did you park further away in your car? Did you drink 1 more ounce of water? Did you eat 1 more piece of veggies? Did you get that green smoothie in without sugar? Did you refuse that cookie? Let's start looking for those little wins because they'll take us long term. Too much of my life, I focused on the negative energy, the pre-planning for everything, the analysis paralysis, and I learned very well how to look at the tough side of things. And now you know what? It's time to look at the positive side of things. So acknowledge, celebrate, and soothe yourself for each step forward and just release any of the other stuff. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.